Hello, beautiful soul. I hope you're having a beautiful fucking day, because I am. Hello, beautiful soul. It's been a minute. More than a minute, more like fucking 3 weeks. Anyway, so, I got sick, but I'm feeling a lot better now. Usually I'm gone for like a week and then I'll come back. Sometimes it's just been like that because of things. But yeah, I was not feeling good at all. So, yep, had to take care of myself, but I'm feeling better now, beautiful soul. I saw people that said, get well soon. I appreciate it. Thank you. Um, so love you back, Bobo. Mwah! But I'm gonna be doing collectives again. I have a couple new things coming out too, so be on the lookout for that. So today is gonna be a collective, just whatever comes up. There's gonna be a tie-in like life purpose stuff because the collective is giving very much. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, anyway, okay. Don't we all sometimes? Okay. So we're gonna do life purpose stuff. I just had some stuff and whatnot. The energy is very intense right now too. Also, like we're approaching the new moon. Eclipse was a little bit ago, but anyway. So with that, beautiful soul, if you're new, welcome. Here we read each other to fucking filth. If you've been here a minute, then you already fucking know. Take what resonates, leave the fucking rest. Okay, so let's see. I always pull cards out sometimes beforehand, but that just didn't fucking happen to me. So we're just gonna fucking go with it. Okay, so let's just pull out some fucking cards and see what just comes out. For the cards, the main cards that I start the reading out with to see. Okay. Okay. Give me a minute. Okay. Whew. Oh boy. Yep. Some right here. Okay, first card we got, Page of Swords. Okay. Page of Swords, you are strong enough to, and the reason I say that because the next card was the Strength. You got 2 major arcanas. So there's gonna be some significant changes, okay, rather, that allow you to move a direction, but you have to see yourself in a position of authority to be able to communicate these truths in some type of way. Okay, because the first card right here, Page of Swords, is about truth. It's also about being a little like calculative too at the same time. Some of you might have to think about how you're going to speak these truths, because maybe you're speaking your truth to people that kind of look at you in a condescending way, kind of look down on you in a way too also. They don't see you as someone who's of authority. Maybe you see these people as authority. Maybe these people have been authority for a while. This could be like Elves family, and that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Family type stuff is coming up here. That makes sense with Thanksgiving being just 2 fucking days away. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and this is another fucking reminder. Okay. So you deserve peace, and you deserve, that feeling of feeling good on the holidays. Now, what do I mean by this? Because Thanksgiving's around the corner, we go into that mode where we obligate ourselves to family functions, being around, people that we don't even fucking like, okay, too at the same time, and just because you know, sometimes we think to ourselves, oh, maybe there's like one family member there that we get along with, you know, that we can connect with and go and this, that, and the other. But sometimes it, you know, it's okay to be like, hey, I don't want to fucking go, you know? And I think sometimes we guilt trip ourselves, gaslight ourselves into thinking that we're being too complicated or that we're being too dramatic when we're really just putting our own self and our own boundaries first. So the message is, give yourself a little fucking grace this holiday, okay? Give yourself a little fucking grace and give yourself permission to know that you don't have to go where you don't want to go. And if that means a family dinner, Thanksgiving, this, that, and the other, you're just like, you know, I just want to have my own little thing. Cool, that's awesome, you know? But two at the same time, you know? And then some of you guys, but Mike, I already said I'd make the fucking food and this, that. I don't care. I don't care. You have to put yourself first. You have to put you first, okay? This, that, and the other, okay? Guys making turkeys, cranberry sauce, and fucking mashed potatoes for motherfuckers you don't even fucking like. What the fuck? Anyway, okay? And then, you know, I understand it gets more complicated when you have kids, spouse, that's in the mix, this, that, and the other. And you still have to put yourself first in the family that you create first. Okay? Sorry. Okay? That's just what it is. Okay? And stop taking your kids around people that don't fucking like you. That's never made any fucking sense to me. I don't know. Sorry. Okay? Anyway. So don't know who needs to hear that fucking message, but there's that. So anyway, so now that we went to the Thanksgiving message, let's go back to the cards. But that could be applied here too. Maybe you're scared to tell people you're not going to be there the fucking year, you know? To at the same, you're not going to be at the get together. You're going to do something else. Maybe you're going to the other side of the family. Okay, maybe you don't want to see any fucking family. You just want to have your own shit at the fucking house. Okay, that's cool. Great, fantastic. Okay, so whatever this truth is, you have to put yourself in a place of authority for yourself, a place of authority, because you have people, I don't know, some of y'all have people that, you know, have played this role of authority over you, but you need to start fucking overriding that fucking shit and fucking telling people, no, you're not the authority. I'm the authority of me. Okay, and that's where the fool comes in right here, right? This is the carefree attitude. If I don't give a fuck, this, that, and the other, you know? Carefree, doing my own thing, this, that, and the fucking other. But also new direction. Maybe you're starting a new tradition this holiday. You know what that also is? When you make new traditions for yourself on the holiday, you're breaking a cycle, actually. For some of you, you're breaking a cycle, you know? You know what I got? Some I don't know, someone here might be making up that they, you know, have to work, but they don't really have to work, you know, to kind of, hey, you know what, whatever you have to do to, you know, bring comfort. Maybe you don't want to have that confrontational argument, disagreement, you know, you're just like, oh, it's because I'm working, but you're actually just like staying home to do your own thing, you know, make food at your own house with your own, you know, friends or whatever, or this, that, and the other. But anyway, whatever this truth is, you know, it's okay to communicate it. Okay, it's okay to communicate it. Okay, that's what spirit really is focusing on. Like, there's this need, you know. But some of you are afraid that, I don't know, if you say this truth, it gets like, if you say this truth, it gets around or something like that. Like it really. It diminishes something, or it gets around and it really has a negative impact or something like that. But I mean, it seems more liberating than it does, you know, restrictive. You know, this feels like a liberating. You know, yeah, with the Page of Swords, it's messages that are hard to maybe hear, but also hard to receive too also. And vice versa, it can go the other way, you know, like if someone, you know, told you they're not going to be there this holiday, and you know you're trying to think of a way to convince them to come to the holiday thing because you want them there, I don't know. That's kind of fucked up, in my opinion, because, like, you can't control and impose what you want on someone else in order to get them to do what you want them to do. There's a word for that. It's called manipulation. So, so it can go either way, whether this is, this being imposed upon you or you imposing on someone else. But whatever the case is, there needs to be this truth that's either hard to receive or hard to deliver. Okay, so if you think the hard message to deliver is the fact that you get to guilt and shame someone because of some holiday shit coming up, then no, that's fucked up. That's just manipulation, in my opinion. Okay, hey, message. I don't know what the fuck to say. Anyway, so but the point is, okay, here's the point. Okay, ready? The point is that everyone deserves to do what they want to do for the holidays. Okay, that's the Thanksgiving. I'm getting like 2 messages here. I'm getting a holiday message, like everyone deserves peace on their Thanksgiving within themselves, not because someone's doing something that will make the other feel better, like showing up to a place that they don't want to show up to because there's too much dysfunction for them. That's an imposition. So getting that holiday message, but I'm also getting just truth in general. You have to put yourself in authority of yourself, not others, so that you can express some truth that helps you to take a leap of faith. Okay? So you know which one is you, whether things are being imposed upon you or you're imposing upon another to get them to do something or override their own authority over themselves. You can't override the else, a grown-ass person. That's fucking weird. Anyway, okay, so that's what I'm getting for the message today. Beautiful soul. Now we're gonna go into the collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I remembered the banner. Okay, yes. Okay, so we're gonna do this for a minute, and like I said, there's gonna be a little bit of a life purpose flair in here because I just feel like life purpose stuff is coming up. A lot of people I feel like are in transition from their careers, or trying to figure out what's going on in their career in some type of way. So we're gonna put these cards aside right here. Okay. So let's see. I kind of have like a new setup here. Yeah, I haven't really ever had like a desk before. I mean, I know you guys have seen me sit in front of a computer, but it's been in like random fucking places. This is the first time that I've actually like created like a setup. Like she went to IKEA and she got creative and she said, fuck yes. Okay, anyway. So let's see what spirit has to fucking say. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, just like it does right there. Okay, so what else does spirit want the collective to know? And how is this tying into life purpose stuff? Wow, that's awesome. But we're gonna draw more cards to see like what's going on here. The fuck? Okay, anyway. This is great. This is fantastic. But we're still gonna draw more cards, okay? I know you guys are in anticipation and we can't stand it when I'm just, oh my fucking god. Okay. Well, remember I was talking about being in that place of authority, this, that, and the other? Yeah. This place of authority that you're placing yourself into is really going to help you with this thing that's coming up. Okay, so the first card you got is the sun. Now, when I see the sun, I always see like the sign of Leo. And we got Leo twice. We have the strength card in the initial message, but then within the collective message about life purpose, we also got Leo energy right here with the sun. I mean, this is, again, in the tarot deck, sun is the equivalent to the word yes. but it's also equivalent to just a happy outcome, a happy beginning, you know. But whenever I see the sun card too, I almost think of like, I think of radiance, but I also think of like cockiness too. But with it being like in this position, it feels like a welcomed cockiness. You know, it's like people have been like deciding for you for like so long, you know, or telling you what to fucking do for so fucking long, this, that, and the fucking other, you know. Now it's like you're grown and you're breaking that cycle. So this is like a deserved form of cockiness, if you will. Okay. So, and then next to it, you have the Ten of Pentacles. See why I said, oh my God, like what the fuck? So I feel like if you are in a position, or if you're in like, I feel like you're pretty sure of like the direction you want to go. This feels more like validation. This feels like, okay, I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about this business idea. I'm thinking about this product. I'm thinking about this job. I'm thinking about going to school for this or this, that. So whatever career direction you're thinking of, Spirit's like, yes. Spirit's like, the fuck have you been? Like, we've told you to fucking do this fucking shit for a minute, you know? And then you're like, I'm sorry, Spirit. Like, what the fuck? Anyway. So, and then next to that, Mira, like, look at this King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Midas touch. Wearing your crown. But this is like, I mean, for my entrepreneurs here, like, this is like golden. This is like, oh my goodness, how do you say this? This is like a good, like, I don't know, good idea, like a good thing to like invest in. This is a good time to invest in the self. Like, it's like your intuition. I'm not seeing that many intuitive cards, but your, that feeling. There's a feeling here of like what direction I'm gonna go in, right? But it's like you're sure of this direction, because I'm not really seeing a crossroads. This feels like something that's been like sat on for too long, right? In terms of prosperity, life purpose, et fucking etc. Okay, so, and then Temperance, we have Sagittarius energy. So you could be a Sagittarius, you could have Sagittarius, a significant Sagittarius placement that resonates with you in some type of way. But the Temperance says you have to be patient with this, okay? Because I know, fuck this, right? Fuck all the patience. Ugh, gross. And okay, necessary though. It's necessary. Does it suck sometimes? Sure, but it's necessary because it helps to balance things out. See, you have this vision, right? It's beautiful. It's great. But if you don't open up to the process, meaning the fact that there's many ways to get to this place, that's where shit's gonna fuck up. Okay? That's where, and mira, just like I said that, see? 9 of Pentacles and the Devil. So, just as I split the deck there. So, again, attached to this idea of assuredness of it's supposed to look like this. Now, that's what's going to fuck shit up a little bit. Now, if you're open though, if you're open to the fluidity right here with the Fool, it's so crazy that this truth, whether you have to communicate it this holiday to family or just in general outside of the holiday, like we were talking about initially, when this is what helps you, this over yourself is what gives you the authority to be carefree. It's not just about authority, like boom, like getting things done. It's like authority in the sense that I'm sure I'm going to get to this point and I'm just open to the fluidity of the fucking path that gets me to that destination, right? Okay. So, let's see. Oh shit, okay. Lovers. Okay, there's a decision card right there. Yeah, this is like, wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need one more card. It's uneven. because we have 4, and then we go to 3. Okay. So, and okay. 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 Lovers right here, Gemini energy. Okay. When I always see like this is a decision that has to be made. Now, what kind of decision has to be made? Let me see, Spirit, what decision has to be made for the collective? What kind of decision has to be made? What kind? What fucking kind of decision? Money decisions, business decisions, stability type of decisions. I got the King and Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is going to be like a business partner. I don't know if this is like a decision you have to make when it comes to like when you're in your purpose. This is where you meet a potential romantic interest, or it's like as you keep going on this path of being open to how your purpose unfolds, it's like you meet someone. So for some of you, you're meeting someone. It doesn't have to be romantic. Like it's not. There's no obligation to end up with this person, but there is a significant connection coming through in this reading. So I don't know how that's gonna fucking resonate for some of you, but take that if it does. If it doesn't, let it go. Anyway, so 9 of Cups right here. This is confidence, right? It's wish fulfillment, but it's also confidence too. Okay, so again, you have to have confidence in your decision. You have to have confidence. Like the reason you're put in this position to be an authority voice for yourself is because it's setting you up for this in a good way, right? The 10 of Swords, that is, endings that are pretty difficult to get, over, and maybe that's what you've been going through, but the patience, it's like if things don't happen quick enough, it's like boom, I'm just like done with it. But Spirit's inviting you to, I can't snap my fucking fingers. Anyway. So, but that's just it. See, I couldn't snap my fucking fingers. I think that's a sign. I think that you can't snap and make this happen immediately. This is going to take some time. So don't betray yourself. Don't betray yourself by, thinking that you have to be at a certain place, in a certain way, at a certain time, right? So there's that. But, fucking hell. All right, then. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm happy to be back. I know it's just been a minute. And fixing my audio and my video stuff, getting it back together, setting this whole desk up area, and it's just like it's a bit stressful, but I'm happy to be back. Things quality will improve, as I going more, but yeah. But thank you for being here. Anyway, so okay, look at Page of Cups. It's so interesting because Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords kind of contradict each other. Okay, because the Page of Cups is like very emotional, very intuitive, kind of naive in some senses too. But Knight of Swords only moves forward with assuredness. Like they think very logically. Like they have a goal and they move towards it pretty directly, right? So how I'm interpreting this is you have to let your intuitive flair shine, but you have to trust the intuitive messages that are coming to you also, but in a way that doesn't completely take away your logic, because you're going to need both moving forward with making these decisions when it comes to a relationship or when it comes to moving forward with a life purpose decision. But I feel like yeah, it's like you're not even questioning, and that's good. But just because you see the final outcome, again, going into this position of like patience and not ending things, ending ideas or ending prosperous ideas for business, career, because things aren't happening fast enough. And then you move on to the next thing, you know? So it's like learning to feel and work through the process of finding out what this purpose is. Okay? And you guys need to celebrate more how much cycles that you've walked away from, you know? Because there was some shitty cycles. With the devil right there, it's like you have this attachment to the idea that you're not allowed to celebrate success. You're not allowed to think for yourself or something. But you're walking away from that cycle. So you need to celebrate like the column small if you want to, but it's like you need to celebrate the victories. So that's the affirmation. I celebrate my victories with pride. I said, you know, just celebrating. My victories are abundant. My victories are fucking amazing. You know, like that stuff like that. And then building on top of that too, also. So let's see life purpose stuff. Life purpose. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Okay, anyway. So life purpose. I have this oracle card deck. So let's see what could give a hint as to what the life purpose of collective is. Now, you have to understand, this is a collective message. Okay, so if a life purpose comes up that you feel like, oh, that doesn't make sense for me, okay, then that message probably wasn't for you. Okay, so, or it could be speaking in a more ambiguous way, or it could be speaking in a more different type of context. So only take how it resonates for you. Okay, there's the first one right there. Life purpose. So some of you like to paint. I don't know if there's like a painter or an artist, but if you are a painter or an artist, Spirit fully supports you. Okay. So, oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. So, cards right here. Don't you hate when that fucking shit happens? Anyway, so first card out, time to decide. That's what it says. Okay, time to decide. Okay, so it's time to decide on, because I feel like for some of you, you have a couple ideas. For some of you, you have a couple things that you're thinking about, a couple things that you're thinking about putting out there, you know. But again, having the patience and the fucking grace to work on, you don't have to work on everything at once. You have to pick one thing at a time. Okay. For some of you, you have teaching that came up. Okay. So being a teacher, teaching. So if that's something you want to study, now you can teach many things. It doesn't mean you have to teach in a school or anything like that. You could teach about what your craft is. You can teach about many things. So it could be about speaking too. Speaking could be teaching. So anything where you bring something to the table that allows you to teach what you know, the knowledge you have. First of all, the knowledge that you have is amazing and valuable. So some of you think like, oh, there's no value in what I already know. Yes, there is value in what you know. That's why Spirit's calling you to express that or share that in some type of way. Okay? So your strength. Some of you, it's teaching through your story. Okay, so I don't know if you've experienced some sort of, you know, some sort of dynamic, like you've experienced some sort of dynamic within a relationship and you know, childhood, in school, certain relationships, whatever it is, through experiences, that's how you teach, if that resonates with you, right? But it's time to decide and make yourself an authority over your ability. Some of you, oh shit, some of you could be being held back because this could be the hard truth that's hard to speak up. Because if you speak this truth, then other people told you it makes others look bad. But if it's your truth and it gives you strength and empowers others, that's where the spiritual medicine, if you will, lies and helps you to express that. So some of you, it's time to decide to be an authority of yourself and decide how you want to express yourself into the world and have impact on others too. Now, for some of you, I am getting art. I'm getting art, business, and I'm getting medical field as well. So art, business, and medical fields for, art, business, and medical. That's what I heard. So that as well. So if those fields resonate with you as well. So I was getting like a nurse, I was getting like nurse, medical assistant, like that. Those are two different pathways, but yes. Art, I was getting like painting, something like that, even photography. And then I was also getting business, like working, like I don't know, I was getting like just like in an office for like a corporation or something. So if that's your goal, to be in a corporation, 9 to 5, working up in a company, that's also something that came up for some of y'all. Like I saw like a cubicle or something. So those messages, if that resonates with you. But yes, that was the collective reading. Sorry for the fucking interruptions. But anyway, I'm glad to be back. I know the collective was kind of all over the place. I had like my electronic stuff. My audio is kind of, I need to fix that a little bit. But it's just been a crazy, 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 crazy fucking 3 weeks. And I'm just happy that you're still here. So thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for me throw cards everywhere and read you to fucking filth. So feel free to share and like this video to anyone else that you think needs to hear a message today. Comment below. Let me know if this resonated with you in some type of way. But real quick, beautiful soul, that was the collective. Feel free to book a video reading with me. I do personalized video readings on my Etsy shop, etsy.com/shop/mysticmikey. And also check out my website. You can book a session there and more stuff. And also my TikTok and Instagram, all my tags right there. And any business inquiries, right? I have an email address. For Etsy inquiries, just message me directly in my shop. I'll get it there a lot faster. And yes, so I have more stuff coming out. So stay tuned for that. And share and like this video. And subscribe if you're on YouTube. And follow if you're on Facebook. Thank you, beautiful soul. And just know I love each and every single one of you. And have a beautiful day. Bye. What?